What is the future of our shopping malls? With national chains closing almost by the week, can they survive the onslaught of online shopping? Tonight, in our first News Special report, we hear from the people running the malls and those operating the stores. KELAN BILAL has owned the EXCALIBUR Barber Grooming Lounge in the Southern Park Mall for 5 years.
Everybody needs an escape route somehow.
He says malls need to appeal to younger people with, say, an iPad station.
Like, I went to an airport and they had everybody had an iPad at like a bar, and it was real cool.
We're staying. We're not going anywhere.
Tom Gober owns Gracie Lane, a boutique at both Southern Park and here at the Eastwood Mall. He's found a way to compete with online shoppers.
We always try and have something different so people don't even know to look for that product online yet.
Of all retail sales in America, it was closer to 9% came from online sales.
Joe Bell of the Cafaro Company, owners of the Eastwood Mall, says malls are already changing. The days of 7 shoe stores and 3 record stores are gone.
You'll find a lot of other kinds of attractions, entertainment attractions.
Experiential tenants, that's what we're looking for. Stuff that you can't get online.
Southern Park Mall manager Brian GABBERT describes the Mall of the Future as
it's a shopping experience. This is a place for fun, food. We want to bring all of that here. Entertainment.
You never know who's going to come and like inside of the mall.
When Shalea Sanders decided to open a shoe store, she put up her "One Step Forward" sign at the Southern Park Mall.
It's more secure in the mall, and it's just for different, like, traffic reasons, And first, when you're first opening and starting a business.
The future retail is, in our opinion, you have to engage all avenues.
Jeff Lyda has owned everything Buckeyes in the Eastwood Mall for 13 years, and he says having the Cafaro headquarters on site helps Eastwood, where you will also find a Mercy Health branch with a fitness center.
Adding other non-retail in the close vicinity, it helps because then it just brings people to an area.
Since the dawn of civilization, there's always been a marketplace.
Joe Bell likes to quote a Cafaro family member who says marketplaces will always be around because there's a social component to shopping.
And I think we're going to see that as long as we make sure that shopping centers like this have what people need.
Now, when discussing the future of the Shenango Valley Mall in Hermitage, the situation there is more urgent. It just lost 2 more tenants, Nadine's Pittsburgh Sports and Payless Shoe Source. During First News at 6, I focused solely on the Shenango Valley Mall. We have that story posted on our website, WKBN.com.